I love the month of October, but I especially love the end of October when the leaves start changing, the temps start cooling off, and the big bucks get on their feet. So I've been filming Nate for the last 4 seasons now. I've actually spent more time behind the camera with Nate than I have anybody. And Nate is very passionate about big bucks. When he gets a target buck in his head, he cannot deviate from that plan. So we had been narrowing down the movement of one of our target bucks, and we just couldn't hunt that stand that evening. So we made a last minute decision to hunt over the Old Faithful food plot on the ground blind. And man, am I ever so glad that we did. And I'm glad I brought my bow that evening because the cameraman keeps hunting. Well, we have a, we didn't really get much of a crimson trail on this guy because it all happened so fast. What is, I don't even know the date. Today's October 30th because tomorrow's Halloween. And we've had just kind of yucky, cold, rainy the last few days, and really was anticipating as I was at work today going over and hunting another big buck that we've been watching, and circumstances put us in this hay bale blind, and oddly enough we had a little spike show up, and he came over and he worked a scrape over here, and I kept watching him because we had does on the other side of this amazing food plot here of turnips and radishes, and then I looked out and I saw a bigger body, and I thought, oh, that's just the angle, and I looked, and then he stuck his head up, and it was this guy. He worked the scrape over here for probably 5 minutes. I almost drew on him when Nate decided he wasn't going to shoot him, and we thought he was going to go over here and check these does out, but he had other things in mind, I guess, and he stayed over here on this end of the food plot, and we hit a couple of grunts, and he worked around, and I couldn't see him, but I could hear him scraping, and I could see the branches over here, and he made a really big scrape under this beech tree over here, and that's when I told Nate just to get ready. I backed my chair up a little bit, and we opened the side window of this bale, and it was all I could do to get my bow drawn back, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know, he's either a 3 or 4 year old, but he's a good buck, and he's going to be in my freezer on my wall, and I'm pretty excited. So this is the first buck I've shot with my bow in 5 years. This is actually would have been my 6th year, so I'm pretty pumped. Great Hoosier buck. The rut's just starting to kick in really good now. I think we're starting to get some big boys on their feet. Cameras are lighting up, so stay tuned. Crimson Trail, we got some more blood trails coming your way real soon, hopefully. All right.